Hey, what's up, guys? Dennis here from PrimedTraders.com. I'm one of the co-founders and lead trader. We got a Bitcoin long, but I'm not going to be talking about that just now. I'm going to explain how we entered this once we're done with the video we're going to be making. First, I want to show you that we are trading a live account here. There it is, live. And we've got two longs, and they're fully locked in. This might get me stopped out, but I have them on this account as well. More safer SLs. Here I'm happy because the gain is pretty impressive. So yeah, give me a sec. Let's start this. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about an insight from my side into becoming a better trader, a better Forex trader, or just a trader in general. Trading is a hard thing to do, but let's just go over a basic principle of success in any kind of business. Let's go in the book industry. The book Harry Potter was rejected so many times before it became one of the best sellers ever and turning the smart lady who wrote the book, I forgot her name right now, into a billionaire. We got football players, Cristiano Ronaldo, for example. He's failed so many times over and over again, but he worked hard and he is where he is because of his hard work, dedication, resilience, consistency. I can talk about Conor McGregor in fighting. I can talk about Mayweather. I can talk about a million different people. They all went through setback. And you as a trader, no doubt, are going through it right now or have gone through it or will go through it. It's about having the resilience to bounce back and continue. So basically what I'm telling you is that mindset is the most important component when it comes to trading. Having that resilience, that drive to bounce back, to stay consistent, to follow your system, and so forth. While the other thing that you need is a complete trading system. I'm going to talk a little bit about that now. Now, follow these 4 points if you want to be a profitable trader. Direct message from me, and everyone at my community knows this. Number 1, you need to have a complete trading system. Now, what is a complete trading system? A complete trading system is a system that governs every aspect of your trading. What is that? That is how you trade, where you enter, how much you trade, what do you trade. And what do I mean by what do you trade? I mean your watch list. Do you sit down every day and just grab whatever's moving? Or do you actually sit down and do a proper quick little analysis and find 1, 2, 3, 4 assets that could be moving today? Because that's what we want, volatility, liquidity. You need to find those assets on a daily basis and trade them. At least that's what I do as a day trader. Some other points with the trading system or a complete trading system is where you exit, how you manage your trade, and so forth. Would be smart to sit down and just write those things down or mentally rehearse them to understand if your system has an edge. And then you need to just stick to your complete trading system. It's funny enough that I've seen so many traders come to my community, even especially on the free section. They come, they see, blah, 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 and they just don't get it. They start following random systems, random things. They lose money and they just disappear. Yet the ones that were dedicated are actually doing great and they got a future for themselves. A couple of them took Bitcoin with me right now and they're in a profit. They're all asleep and I can't wait for them to wake up to see the profits that they are riding in their sleep. Why? Because they have a complete system. They know what they're trading. Number 2 is ride your winners, cut your losers. That's pretty simple, right? But it's not. And I'll give you a small example. Most people, they cut their winners and ride their losers. Now, how? They do that with 2 emotions. The first emotion is fear, and the second emotion is hope. When they have a winner, and I'm sure this has happened to you, you have fear that the market will turn around against you. Like Bitcoin now, I'm up 12.8K, 12.7 right now. And people might get scared, oh, the market's going to reverse on me. So they're going to cut that profit and not letting that big winner, that trend trade that's actually moving, generate them a 2, 3, 4, 5K profit, 200, 300, 10,000, 20,000. They cut it because they have fear the market's going to reverse. While on the other side, they have a hope when they're losing that the market's going to turn around. And the basic trick here is to switch those 2 emotions. When you're winning, find reasons to remain in your trade and generate hope. When you're losing, make sure you see if you're wrong. One basic way is using price action. If you're buying and the market's making a lower high and lower lows, it's a clear indication, especially on the short-term charts, that your trade's failing. Get out, cut the loser short. Number three, manage your risk and use stops. I don't know how better to explain this, but if you guys ever heard that song by Ed Sikota, the Whipso song, amazing song. I listen to it sometimes a couple of times a day because it just, helps me to stick to my system. And it says there, what happens when the price breaks through? Well, our stops are in, so there's nothing to do. As a trader, you employ a stop loss to get you out of a failing trade. You need it every time. And don't give me that BS of, oh, my broker hunting stops. Well, change your broker. If your broker has spikes that are not seen on TradingView, an amazing platform, I use it for every single trade. I just use CTrader for execution, to be honest with you. Um, then change your broker. And when it comes to managing risk, it's a very simple process. It's not risk 2% of your account. No, it's use structured position sizing. Use position sizing. I got a formula for that. If you want it, let me know. I'll show it to you in a minute. And number four is focus on your mindset. Control your internal dialogue of thought. Many times, and I'll give you two examples here as well. The market starts moving in your favor. You start making money, and what happens? You start getting, oh my God, you start getting distracted. No, do the basic thing that we learn in meditation. Take a breath and zero in and focus on your task. Your only task is to make a lot of profit and sleep well at night. When you're losing money, breath in and focus. Focus at the task at hand, and that's the way your trade should end. And it's only four ways: big profit, small profit, break even, small loss. No option for number five, and that is a big loss. Now, I want to go over Bitcoin with you. I hope this has helped you. We took Bitcoin yesterday, and I'll tell you why. Here it is. Now, this is a very basic continuation pattern. Of course, this analysis comes from multiple time frame analysis. If you guys check our feed, you'll realize that we've been buying Bitcoin for some time, taking some short in intraday sells, locking them in. Whenever we're shorting against the trend, we lock them in quickly. But as an overall, here we have a basic bullish continuation pattern. Now, let's focus on basic price action here. We have a resistance, right? And we've drawn that beautifully, just connecting these three tops. And then the bottom is low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. It's just beautiful basic price action. Then we took the fibs from this level here to this level here, and that gave us our entry levels. Now, we took the entry at 54. But I did have a pending order at 38 that got triggered, thank God, because that's the reason I'm up 7.5K on one of the trades. I don't know if you guys can see my chart here, but there it is. There's two Bitcoin trades right there. They're both winning. They're both locked in. No matter what, I'm getting out of this with over a 10K profit. I'm riding 13,500 right now. And yeah, that's the basics of it. Focus on the system. Ride your winners. It's Saturday. I'm going to cook a barbecue with my family. I'm locked in. No matter what happens, I'm going to be making a profit. But yeah, that's all I want to tell you. Now, on the short-term side, you might want to get out if you see this, possible head and shoulders. But let's get down to basics and generate the hope to ride the winner. We have a high, we have a higher high, we have a low, we have a higher low. I think this is a bullish move. Why should I short a 2-minute head and shoulders when the daily, the 4-hour, the 1-hour are all telling me bulls are in control? And even if this fails, I'm okay. I'm locked in. So yeah, anyway, I hope this helps you become a better trader. Make sure you check out our signature at the bottom. I'd love to see you with us. Take it easy and have a good weekend. Bye-bye from me.